Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me...
He's the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Whether it's super bantamweight, featherweight, or super featherweight, he is a real danger, as tough as they come. Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. How did he absorb that hook? After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Brilliant hook there. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This fight has a real good flow to it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Hook misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. And down goes Frampton. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Don't look. Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Hold her right there. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. It appears at the moment. Whoa, wait a minute. This is not. It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Oh, it's all defense now for Frampton. Forget offense. Cover up, man. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought,
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
what a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Straight right just misses. Only catching air with that hook. They exchange punches. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A big whiff with the right hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Where Carl Frampton wants to be. And there it is. Carl Frampton goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And you still want to fight?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. cover up. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knocked back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bound because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
That left hook doesn't find its target. Those counter punches have to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Nice job blocking the hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got Frampton crumbled to the canvas. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Taking too much, the fight is over.
And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
So it is a TKO win here, no doubt about the outcome.
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again.